In this YouTube video, I want to talk a little bit about Jeice's and Salza's race. According to some video games, they are from the same alien race and both come from the planet Kula, number 98. And in that planet, it has 10 times Earth's gravity, just like other planets with high gravity in DBZ. But anyways, the most notable thing about this humanoid aliens is that they have purple blood, and some of them are high-ranking elite tier members, like Salza being a captain for Kula's armor squadron, and Jeice being a mercenary and a mutated member of his race. But there's another member of that alien race, and you see him in King Cold's army, and there's a law that states King Cold's men are equal or superior to the Ginyu force. And there's also some lore about Salza and Captain Ginyu competing for the captain position in Kula's armored squadron as captain, and that Salza beat him to it. And they have a rivalry, and also that there's a rivalry between Salza and Jeice. One thing to mention is that their planet has 2 suns almost like Namek that has 3 suns. And speaking of Namek, in a what-if, Special Kula and the armored squadron fights Frieza and the Ginyu force at minus Guldo.
I'll deal with that traitor.
Mainly because in that what-if Zarbon takes out Qui, Dodoria and Guldo. And the reason was Guldo was guarding the Dragon Balls, and Zarbon tells Kula about the Dragon Balls, and Zarbon does get his wish for eternal beauty, but is left stranded in Namek that is about to be destroyed by Frieza and Kula's fight, which has Frieza and Captain Ginyu, who has a power level of 120,000, and Berta, Rikum, and Jeice, who all have a power level of 40,000. Against Kula and Salza, who has a power level of 170,000, and Dor, who has a power level of 185,000, and Knees at a power level of 163,000. But there might be some exceptions to maybe Rikum's power level is at 50,000, and Kula hasn't gotten his transformation yet, like in the movie, making it closer to a standstill, destroying the planet. But they're the only 2 alive stranded in space. But in some other source material, Jeice's power level is higher, like in Dragon Ball Z sagas. Jeice's power level is 95,000, and in the Dragon Ball Z adventure anime game, his power level is at 85,000. This might be Jeice's power level when he fights Goku in Hell with Pikkon, because Goku does have to use some effort to take out the 4 Ginyu Force members. But anyways, how strong do you think that Jeice look-alike in King Cold's army was? And is he higher than Ginyu Force level?